Hello, ladies. It's time for a progress check in the race towards becoming the first ever Asia's Next Top Model. Unfortunately, one of you will be going home this week. But for those of you who remain, the prizes are amazing. A modelling contract covering the UK and Europe with store models, including a 3-month, all expenses paid working trip to London. You will land yourself on the cover of Harper's Bazaar magazine, and there'll be a cash prize of 100,000 Singapore dollars. And you'll be the face of the Canon Ixus 2013 campaign. And to top it all off, you'll be driving away in a new Subaru XV. And now onto our panel of judges. The multi-talented fashion photographer, Todd Anthony Tyler. And you all remember Lauren Clark Jensen, who is the editor-in-chief of Harper's Bazaar Singapore.
Hi, girls. Good to see you again.
Hello.
And last but definitely not least, Michael CINCO, the renowned Filipino designer who created the couture gowns that you wore inside the swimming pool for the photo shoot. So let's begin. So the girls had a really unconventional photo shoot this week. In fact, it should be called Sink or Swim, because the girls had to wear Michael's beautiful creations inside the pool and make it look effortless and couture and graceful. So, who did sink? Who swam? Let's have a look. First up, Asta. How was the photo shoot for you?
It was definitely scary for me. Like, it was going through my mind that I can't swim. What if I drown? Had to give up during the shoot. But once I started feeling it, it was really amazing.
Well, let's have a look at your best photo.
Where's my hand?
Ah, good question.
Aside from your hidden hand, I actually quite like the photograph. I think your face looks really confident, so I'd have no idea that you were afraid of the water, and I think you did a good job.
Most important for me to see from you right now is character. I really need to see more about Asta. We know that's inside you, but every time you walk up here, you're a little bit shy, put your head down.
Don't look down. You were just about to.
Thank you.
Sophia.
I love this picture. It's a photo that you could see in high fashion magazines. It's very couture.
My biggest frustration with you is that we do come back to you being sort of the one-shot wonder. If you go through a shoot and you go, oh, we got this one good shot, but the whole process of shooting it and editing wasn't so good, that's not going to be a plus for you at all.
Thanks, Sophia. Next up, Kate. Let's have a look at your best photo.
What's that?
I don't know, you tell me. You tell me, what is that? So, you know what I see? I see like some anime, Olympic kind of mascot, water woman kind of pose. It is a very impactful photo. It's not high fashion.
In a designer point of view, I love it because you are selling the outfit.
See, you love me. Thank you. I love you too.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you. Bye. I love you.
Helena. At the photo shoot, you had an extra 15 minutes. How was it for you?
I kind of had a story because my makeup looked like snakes. I was Medusa, and I came into the ocean, and I was going to turn all the fish into stone.
Let's have a look at your best photo.
With the Medusa idea, maybe that was a bit strong. That definitely doesn't work with couture mermaid.
It became too much. Maybe you were thinking Medusa to be fierce, but then it became too fierce. You became a villain.
So I guess the key here is to really think about the brief and then find your story, but one that really ties in with the brief. At this stage of the competition, you have to be so careful about all the little details, because that's what could cost you your place.
Thank you.
Jessica, are you excited or are you nervous?
Excited.
Why are you excited?
I just feel like underwater is my world. I have a magic. I am a real mermaid. And I saw the photographer there. I want to let him come and enjoy my swimming.
Let's have a look at your best photo.
You know, the way your head is tilted back and your elbow is out like to the side. It really opens up to the camera, and you just look stunning. It looks very high fashion, very beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
There is a story, the drama, the emotions. It brings you to another world, and that makes it a perfect photo for me. One word for me, you're impalpable.
Thank you.
Stephanie,
Hi.
how are you doing?
I feel like I learned a really important lesson this week because I drowned like a year ago from scuba diving. So when I did the test shot underwater, I told myself that if I went up, I'll tell the director that I'm going home, I'm giving up. But then I thought, oh, you're being ridiculous. It's really shallow. So I'm so happy I didn't give up.
I'm very glad that you didn't give up, but I'm also very disappointed to hear that you tell yourself that you can't do it. That's not the way to face any situation in life, no matter what it is, okay? So, let's have a look at your best photo.
Yeah, the secret to these highly conceptualized shoots, I think, is just to have fun with them. You don't look like you're having fun, and it shows in your picture.
I'm really concerned about not seeing more character from you, and that translates to your photos. We also are not really seeing an energy, a person that's a little bit deeper than just a pretty face. And for me personally, I really look for that in a photo.
Thank you, Stephanie. The judges and I will now take some time to deliberate. And when we return, we will know who is still in the running towards becoming Asia's next top model.
Ride the movies at Universal Studios Singapore. Meet over 100,000 marine animals. Discover the world's largest aquarium with over 800 species. And Asia's ultimate destination. Resorts World Sentosa, Singapore.
So it really was the sink or swim challenge for this photo shoot. And some of the girls clearly could do it. Some of the girls came to the set with a very strange story, like Helena's story of being Medusa and she's going to turn everyone to stone in the sea is kind of
Weird.
a little bit morbid.
Yeah.
I find that pretty aggressive, really.
Do that with her legs. It's
Yeah.
very aggressive.
I do like her face. It's just, of course, the question is that the right expression for the brief?
Well, it looks like she just completely missed the plot on this.
And then we have Kate. It's a striking picture.
I also love the
I
photo.
love the photo.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It
if you
looks
want
like
to...
she's going to transform into a mermaid.
I like the body shape, her expression. It does bring the question, yeah, high fashion.
No.
No,
No.
no, not high fashion. And then we have Stephanie here. I didn't know that Stephanie had had an issue with the water and had almost drowned.
But what's great, too, is that she didn't bring it to the shoot, though. When you're at the shoot with her, you wouldn't even know that she was afraid of the water.
So when I look at it from, I almost drowned a year ago, I think, wow, you did amazing. If I look at it, how did you follow the brief? Then that brings to mind different questions.
Or maybe she was nervous and that ended up with that kind of strange mouth. In person, she's gorgeous.
But the overall shot doesn't really emit or evoke couture mermaid.
And then we have Jessica. It is extremely high fashion. It is whimsical. It is dreamy. It is otherworldly.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. I think she just has the whole package together.
This photo is simply impalpable.
Sophia, in terms of the overall image, it is one of the most spectacular, aside from Jessica's.
This is
It's
one of my
different.
favorite.
But she didn't have a very wide selection of shots.
It is now, I think, the third time that we have found her one lucky photograph.
Exactly. And
She's a lucky lady.
She is a
She is.
very lucky lady. And then we have Asa. She has very interesting bone structure, photographs really well. In person, she's kind of meek and shy, and I just want to shake her and say, come and just show us you know?
we know she's nervous because she has some kind of fear of the water. She did come up, panicky, breathing, and then she was able to bring herself back together to come down and at least make these shots. That's the fighter part that I don't always see in her, that I was happy to see on the photo shoot.
I give her credit for that. So, judges, I think we've made a decision which one of the girls sank, which one of them are going to swim, and we can bring them back in again.
Sounds good.
6 beautiful girls stand before me. But I only have 5 photographs in my hand. These 5 photographs represent the girls who will still be in the running towards becoming the first ever Asia's Next Top Model. Best photograph this week goes to Jessica. Congratulations, you're still in the running towards becoming Asia's Next Top Model.
Thank you.
Runner-up for best photo goes to Sophia. Congratulations, Sophia. Kate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Asta. Asta, you need to show more confidence to prove that you can be top model material. Right now, we don't see it. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming Asia's Next Top Model. Stephanie, Helena, please step forward. Two beautiful girls stand before me, but I only have one photograph in my hand. Who stays and who goes? The girl with the beautiful face, but whose photos are hit and miss. Or the girl who wants this the most, but doesn't show good variety of looks. Stephanie, you're beautiful, and it's lovely to see that you're finally coming out of your shell. But the judges are not sure if it's fast enough. You need to show us that you cannot be lost amongst the other girls, and that you are, in fact, top model material. Helena, you put a lot of pressure on yourself, and unfortunately, you have missed the brief on several occasions. And the judges are wondering if all of this pressure is starting to get to you. Stephanie. I don't want to be doing this again with you. Promise me. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming Asia's Next Top Model. Helena, this might be the beginning of something else for you. Many doors and many opportunities are going to open for you, so don't lose heart.
Okay, thank you. I'm really, pissed off because I know I wanted this more than any of the other girls. I probably love modeling more than any of the other girls here. I live and breathe fashion. It's everything to me, so it's disappointing. I've learned perhaps I'm not as nice as I thought I was in some ways because I'm a very competitive person, so I didn't come here to make friends, but I actually did end up making friends, which was quite nice. I'm gonna still go back to Hong Kong and model, and I'm gonna prove the judges wrong. I can't wait to prove them all wrong.
Here's what could happen when our Playboy VIP girls press to play and unleash their fantasies.
I could go out with anybody I wanted to.
You could meet a sexy, strong, confident, yet sensitive man.
And that geeky, famous detective is after me. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's actually a sexy superhero.
Match please.
Press to play. New Playboy VIP for her.